Hi, everybody. I just want to welcome you here. And in the studio with me today, I have Maya, and we're here to talk about something that's exciting, a new ministry that we're starting here, and it's called JLT. So maybe, Maya, you'd like to tell us a little bit about what does JLT stand for?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, JLT stands for Jesus Lovers Tech. So my name is Maya. I'm a representative of Jesus Lovers Tech. And what we do exactly is that we help inform you how to really amplify your ministries online, helping you with studio sets, with gear, and so on.
So it could help even the people that join us a lot on Zoom as well.
Yes,
to help them set up even inside their home.
Yes, actually, we're going to present today some about 6 points to help you set up your home studio for the Sunday Live service.
So how will they be able to access this now? Are you going to be on social media, for instance?
Yes.
Where will you be on social media?
Yes, we are on social media. We're on all social media platforms. You'll find some upcoming videos in the future on our YouTube channel, Jesus Lovers Tech. And you can also find us on Instagram at this moment we're live, Jesus Lovers Tech. And we're also on Facebook and Twitter.
Okay, That's good. We're everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
So what can we do? How can you help us then? What's the first point that we want to get in today that helps with people being able to showcase themselves on Zoom or whatever else they want to showcase themselves on?
Yes. So given a lot of the viewers at home don't have professional cameras, maybe you do, we're going to go more into with items that you already have at your house. So for example, our first point would be the way that you need to film. Let's say if you want to go on Zoom, you will use your phone most likely. So our first tip, kind of to go live on a Sunday, make sure that the set is all perfect, is that you need to use your phone horizontally. So I'm just going to use an example. If you use it vertically this way, you're going to see that on Zoom, you're going to get 2 black blocks on the side, and it's going to be very distracting. However, if you do use it horizontally this way, it's going to really make sure that everybody can see everything on your set, and the quality is going to be better, and people will be able to see everything.
Yeah, and also as well, I know in my experience, when I've tried to, when I've been on Zoom, I've been trying to hold my phone and I've been propping it up on my coffee table with a book, and then it's not high enough. I have to get another book on top of that book,
exactly.
And there's always a chance that it might fall over, or I want to get up and worship, and then my head is out of the shot. And like, what can we do to help to position the phone or the camera to record and film us?
That's a great question, actually. That goes into our second point about holding your phone during your live set. Like you said, Pastor Sean, if you put it up on a bookcase, if you put it up against anything, they might fall. And the next thing you know, the viewers, they see your ceiling. So to keep that from happening, you can always purchase a tripod online. You can get some for about $10 to $20.
Okay, so they don't have to be expensive tripods.
No. Yeah, any like small size tripods, you could put it up on your desk, or even those ones that go from the floor up like that. If let's say if you stand up, you're still in the shot and in a frame.
So what about on a set? And I know that I've experienced this in the small amount of photography I've done and maybe being online. I know that when there's a bright light source behind me, it just drowns out everything. It's really bad. It looks really bad. So how can we? What are some tips that help us to position ourselves in a room, maybe, and even the light sources that we have in a room that help to create, the ambience of what we're looking for?
Yeah. So indeed, yes, lighting is very important. The number 3 tip that we have actually is to remove all light sources behind you. Let's say if you have like a bright window behind you, it's going to make you look a bit bright in the shot. It's not going to be very crisp looking shot. So just remove any lighting behind you.
So you can close a curtain or a blind or just move away from the window.
Exactly. Yeah. And so that actually goes into our 4th point. How do we lighten a set? If we can't use any natural lighting that we have around us. So there's an option. You can either put your lighting right in front of you, directly in front of you, or to the side. Just doing that, even if you don't have a super high quality camera, just that will increase the image exponentially.
What about some of those products I've seen where they have like a ring as the light? Are those good, or would you say stay away from that and have some other type of lamps or something on the floor? I mean, not professional lamps, maybe not, but...
Yeah. I mean, it's a good option to have that ring light if you already have it. You can also use any lights that you already have at home, any desk lights, anything that's bright enough to brighten your face.
So what other tips can you give us, in regards to maybe positioning or making your set look beautiful. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
How can we beautify our sets with
Yes.
things, I guess, with things that we already have in our home?
Yeah. And actually it's important to make the set also look nice. And first off, before adding anything into your set, you want to make sure that if you add something, a way to kind of like elevate it is to have one light on one side and then have a light on the opposite side. Like that, it really makes sure that there's no harsh shadows in the shot.
Yeah.
And at that point, you can even put some decoration in the back, like some plants, some nice like geometric decorations that are really trendy these days.
Yeah, yeah.
And just like a nice armchair also. And having those two lights will just make sure that the shadows are not really harsh behind you. And also, if you position, let's say, the tripod a bit further away, if you stand up, you'll still be able to see you and the lights are still going to hit you. So just to keep in mind, like all these
Yeah, I think that's the important thing is that sometimes you will, or most of the time, especially on Zoom during the services, you will want to get up, you will want to worship, you may want to walk around and pray, and to give you that depth of field, maybe I'm using the right word there. So you have the room to actually move around, yet you're still in the shot and you're not sort of like cut off from the head, and people can still see you.
Yeah.
And there's one very last point that I think that
yes, it's a very important point.
Yes.
Don't forget your dancing shoes.
Yes, it's the most important point that we have here.
Absolutely.
But what if there are people here in Montreal, let's say locally, obviously locally to the church, live close by to the church. Is there maybe any way that somebody could come and maybe help them with setting up their home?
Yes, we have that option actually with Jesus Lovers Tech. If you live locally, very nearby to church, and you're interested in having your Zoom set elevated into excellence, you can contact the church, Emmanuel Church, and we'll be able to speak with you about what you're looking for. Stuff like that. We can even go into your house and help you set up for your Zoom.
And how could they just phone the church? Maybe is that
yes.
So and the number? How can they contact the church, Maya?
Yes, so they can contact the church at 514-323-3087. So you can call anytime during the weekdays, during working hours, and then we'll be able to.
Thank you, Maya. This is very exciting about what's going to happen and increase even the spirit of excellence that we see.
Yes.
Even those on the Zoom call. To increase your spirit of excellence is always a good thing. So we just want to thank you for watching this video, and we hope that it was informative, and we hope that it just increases your presence on Zoom and really hones in on the excellence that we see when we're watching you here live from Montreal, and even when you may be using the Zoom call to speak to your friends or however it may be. It just gives you that spirit of excellence. So thank you, Maya, for today.
Thank you so much, Pastor Sean.
So we just thank you all as well for watching.